So it will get you a pond.
Is that a
tarpaulin pond?
Okay.
That can culture 250 fishes from the fingerling stage to the maturity stage. That is 1 kg average weight or more if you choose to go. It will get you 250 fishes.
Okay.
It will get you 1 month's feed. That is a bag of feed for starters.
Okay.
It will also get you a scoop net that you use to harvest your fishes. And it will get you medication for the entire 6 months. That is just for 5,000 Ghana cedis.
I'm here with Joshua from Jakdam Farms to have a conversation on catfish farming and then tilapia fish farming. Joshua, I want you to throw more light on starting these two fish farming. Say I'm a novice and I want to go into this. What would you advise? Do I start with tilapia? Do I start with catfish? From your experience.
Okay. So from my experience as a fish farmer, I will recommend you starting with catfish. However, I know of so many people who started with tilapia farming and they are doing just fine. So it all boils down to the kind of mentorship that you receive.
Okay.
So if you are interested in fish farming, I would advise you first consulting from a specialist, attending a training before you even proceed on, getting your production requirements. That's the pond, the fishes, your production budget, which is very important because you've seen so many people start fish farms and then they get locked on the way. So training, one of the most important things you have to do. And after the training, I believe if you had the right training, you will be able to tell the size of pond and then the number of fishes used to stock in that particular pond. And then you proceed to your market survey. You do your market survey to identify potential buyers, to get an insight of how much fishes are being sold currently in your vicinity, the area that you find yourself. And then that is it. So it's very basic. Just get the right consultant, get the right training that will equip you with knowledge on what you are about to do. You do your production budget, and then you do your market survey. That is very important.
Okay.
Anything after that, I believe with the right mentorship, you can sail through. Yeah.
Okay. So I know you provide consultancy services. So anyone who is interested in doing that can reach out to you and be able to do that. But say I have a 1 plot or a half plot. It's in an urban area. Can I really do this farming, whether catfish or tilapia in there? Yes.
We are promoting urban farming, both tilapia and then catfish. And fish farming in general does not require much space. With as little as 10 by 10 feet space, you can culture around 800 fishes, whether tilapia or catfish. So I highly recommend, if you want to start with backyard farming, you proceed to getting the required training. But then space-wise, 10 by 10 feet, you can do an 800 capacity fish farm. So you can just do the multiplication and then like the calculation to see your backyard, how much ponds can hold there and how many fishes you can stock.
Okay, so take it in this economy that we are in now. What's the minimum amount I need? Say I have land, because if you should add land, the cost would go high. I have space, right? Yeah. What's the minimum amount I need to start something in catfish farming?
Okay.
That can take me to the process of marketing and then making some sale.
Okay, so with as little as 5,000 Ghana cedis, you can even start a fish farm. Yes, as part of the packages that we have for starters, we sell packages. That is the pond, training, the fishes, the equipment that you need, addition with feed. So with as little as 5,000 Ghana cedis, you can start
once
200.
You have space.
Yes, once you have a 5 by 10 feet space.
Okay.
5 feet by 10 feet space. You can start a 250 capacity fish farm right at your backyard. And I know people doing about 20,000 capacity at their backyard. This is my backyard.
Okay.
But I'm doing around 10,000, so you don't need much space. Yeah.
Interesting. So yes, I know from what you've said, I need to get a consultant, get training and all of that. But indulge me, let's have a crash course. With the 5,000 that you've mentioned, 5,000 Ghana cedis that you've mentioned, what are the things it's going to get me? What are the things it's going to get me to start?
Okay, so it will get you a pond.
Is that a
tarpaulin pond?
Okay.
That can culture 250 fishes from the fingerling stage to the maturity stage. That is 1 kg average weight or more if you choose to go. It will get you 250 fishes.
Okay.
It will get you 1 month's feed. That is a bag of feed for starters.
Okay.
It will also get you a scoop net that you use to harvest your fishes. And it will get you medication for the entire 6 months. That is just for 5,000 Ghana cedis. However, I know of most so many people who start with 10,000 capacity, 1,000 capacity. So we have that packages as well if you want to go into it full time, like commercial scale. Yes.
Okay.
And with that 5,000 Ghana cedis, at the end of your production cycle, you are not going to make anything lesser than 9,000 Ghana cedis. That is around 90% profit margin.
That's interesting to know. Yes. So, with what you've explained, if I want to start out with, we are still on catfish, right? Do I need to start with the hatchery, or I can just go straight into fingerlings?
No, I believe if you want to start fish farming, you should definitely start with the growout production. The hatching is a whole ball game together. It requires experience to handle the fishes at the mature stage. They are easy. It's easy to culture fishes from the juvenile stage to the growout production stage, but to be able to hatch fries to the fingerling stage, it is something else.
It requires experience.
Yes, it requires experience and training. You have to be trained very, very well. Okay, so your advice is anyone who wants to start and be able to continue, start with the fingerlings. Yeah. Culture. Yes. That's the ideal process. Yes. If you go start at the hatchery stage, you'll be disappointed. You will be disappointed. That one is for sure. Interesting. Now, let's go back to this tilapia and then catfish. Why did you say in your case you would want to start with catfish? Is there any challenge in there? Yes, I would say it depends on the type of system that you want to start with. If you are starting with tilapia farming in earthen ponds, you are a bit secured, as in the earthen ponds are more convenient for tilapia production. Okay. But if you are starting at your backyard and you want to start with either catfish or tilapia, I believe you have to start with the catfish because the tilapia requires strict attention. They require much attention than the catfish. Okay. And then the survival rate for production for both fishes, catfish has high survival rates than tilapia. Okay, so it means that the catfishes are more resilient in the tarpaulin ponds than the tilapia. That is the word, fishes. More resilient. All right, okay. So at least my takeaway is to be able to start, I need a consultant, I need training, I also need to figure out my budget. Yes. And then, what was the last thing? Market survey. Yes. Okay, because after production, you should have a ready market that you're going to make sales to before you can make profit. Okay. Joshua, so the 5,000 cedis you mentioned, so anyone who wants to start catfish or tilapia can start with the 5,000 cedis you mentioned? Yes. Okay. It goes for both catfish and tilapia. Okay, that's good to know. I'm sure there are people out there who would want to reach out. You provide consultancy and training services. So if someone wants to reach out to you to come and visit you and then take them through the training or something, how do they get to you? Okay, so you can contact me through either our website, by email, or by phone. By phone, you can contact me on 0248 570441. On our website, that is jakdamfarmlive.com. You can request for training on the website. You can as well buy farm input on the website. You can as well reach me on my social media handles on Instagram, Jakdam Farm Live, YouTube, Jakdam Farm Live, TikTok, Jakdam Farm Live. Yes. Okay, all of this information is on the screen, so in case you need it, you can still capture it. Thank you so much for taking us through this. You're welcome.